Emfuleni residents have been urged to boil water before consumption after sewage reportedly contaminated supply to the municipal line. Frustrated locals now have to depend on tankers as supply has been shut down pending investigations. All right, let's talk about this now. We're joined by the Emfuleni Municipality's Madoda, Besani. Good to have you, and thank you very much for your time this evening. What could have caused, Chief Director, the contamination to the water supply?
Yeah, good evening, Cabo, and good evening to the viewers out there at home. We received reports of contamination or possible contamination on the 28th of March, and as a result of that, we acted immediately to send our teams there and take out communication to the affected residents there, because this is a challenge that we have in terms of sewer. And the first results that we had from rainwater showed that there was that possible contamination. And then we stepped up and informed the residents that they shouldn't use the water for consumption, or in cases where it's extreme, then they will have to boil the water before consumption. This we followed up, and we dispatched our teams jointly with rainwater teams, because as you might know, we have an intervention from National Department of Water and Sanitation here. Our teams went on the ground to check what could be the possible point of contamination. With the work that we have done, we eliminated a number of sewer spillages that were reported to us. And following that, we took samples again. And yesterday, we received samples from the lab at Rainwater Analytical Services, which were showing positive results wherein the contamination was dealt with. But we are at this point not at a point where we can report that the water is good for consumption, because we have also dispatched we're waiting for the last set of results so that we can confirm that once more, and then we will issue out further communication to that effect.
Yeah. Some members of the community, though, linking this particular challenge to a challenge of spilling sewage that they are saying has been a part of their life, others even saying for 15 years, bunching it up in what they call the challenges plaguing service delivery in that municipality.
Yes, Tabo. It's a fact that some of the systems that we have, both the water and the sanitation systems that we have, are old and are dilapidated, and some of them are starting to show the cracks and they are collapsing. This is a historical problem that we've had, and it's an operational aspect that we are dealing with on an ongoing basis. To attend to those as and when they get reported. And as I said earlier, we do have the Department of Water and Sanitation that has intervened in the municipality under what is called the National Water Services Act, Section 63 intervention. The program deals with a lot of infrastructure upgrades, which has begun. It started in 2021. And we are able to see the progress on that. There's significant work that has been done when it comes to the capital upgrading. And we are also getting assistance when it comes to the operations and maintenance to attend to similar aspects when it comes to those collapse lines and sewer blockages.
Yeah. So the Premier saying some of the challenges, of course, are influenced by the economic situation that your municipality finds yourself in. So at what level are other parts of government, in terms of intergovernmental intervention, are they coming in to particularly assist you?
Yeah, in relation to the economic situation that the municipality finds itself in, it's a matter of the industrialization that has really taken a downturn in the area. And we are aware that a number of our citizens are not able to pay their services. One might be tempted to say the payment rates are low in those areas, specifically in the northern areas that encompasses your greater Sebokeng and your greater Everton areas, where we find less than 5% of payment rate in those wards. So that is really linked to the economic situation and what level of affordability do we have when it comes to those areas that we service in that area. Yeah. So definitely the Premier is quite correct to link that to the economic situation in the area. Thank you.
And how are you accelerating? I mean, because of course this collapse is seemingly continuing and gradually leading to, I mean, others even saying a potential crash of the system. How are you accelerating this development, this improvement that you're saying is beginning to take shape?
Thabo, I would say our response has been fairly progressive. As I said earlier on, we have received lab results for yesterday, and the situation has improved. We are just waiting for the latest results that we took today, this afternoon, so that we can clear the situation and make our final communication with the communities in the affected systems. So I can say confidently that we have been able to contain the situation. We isolated the system firstly, and then we dispatched teams that did some work, and we have seen a positive progress on the results. So we're just waiting for the last batch to confirm what we hope is a positive situation, and then we'll clear the situation.
So your previous notification had said 48 hours. Where are you sitting now?
The 48 hours that we gave ended up today, but we gave an extension till tomorrow so that we would be able to clear the situation.
And just to remind again, areas that would have been affected now in terms of this alert?
The systems that are affected, it's the northern system, the Everton system. The specific areas that we are urging people to be careful and follow precautions, it's the Everton area itself, Everton West, all the extensions, Zone 3, Zone 7, Lakeside, Beverly Hills, Graceland, Zone 8, Small Farms, and Extension 15. Those are the areas that are affected by this situation, Thabo.
Sounds like quite a huge area for it to be resolved so quickly. You're saying within 24 hours that whole entire system would have been able to be cleaned?
Yes, it is quite a big area. In terms of household numbers, there we have almost 50,000 household numbers that are affected. But as I say, the specific contamination points wherein we got complaints and we took samples, this is where we focused on, and all the blockages in that vicinity were attended to, and that's why we saw an improvement in the situation from the results yesterday. And the results that the samples that we took today, we're expecting to get the results early in the morning, and then the final communication will be dispatched.
Chief Director Newzroom Afrika in the Emfuleni Local Municipality. Madoda, Besani, I appreciate your time. Thanks so much for coming on.